Once upon a time, in the ever-restless city of Ravenport, there lived a young woman named Nadia Blake. Now, Nadia was not the kind of beauty you looked at casually. She was the kind that made grown men forget their ATM pins. The kind that made destiny pause and stare twice. Her skin was dark and smooth like polished cocoa, glowing softly as though the sun itself had signed a tenancy agreement on her body. Her smile could make a priest reconsider celibacy and still ask God for forgiveness later. Nadia lived in a modest one-bedroom flat on Maple Cross Road with her younger sister, Alena Blake, a sharp-tongued, quick-witted girl who loved her sister fiercely and spoke her mind without apology. By day, Nadia worked as a hairstylist in a popular salon called Golden Crown Studio, one of those places where gossip flowed faster than tap water during the rainy season. Women came in with tired faces and left with fresh braids, lighter hearts, and secrets spilled like grains from a torn sack. Affairs, betrayals, dreams, disappointments, Nadia had it all. But she guarded her own heart like a fortress. Until one Friday evening, 6 years before this story truly begins. That night, Nadia attended a friend's wedding at Starlight Event Hall. Music thundered, lights flashed, and laughter filled the air like perfume. And that was when she saw him. Ethan Moore. Tall. Broad-shouldered. Calm confidence wrapped around him like an invisible crown. He had the kind of smile that made promises without speaking, and when he walked, it felt as though the ground leaned in to listen. Alena nudged her sister hard enough to shift destiny itself. "Sis," she whispered urgently, "that man is staring at you like you're a plate of jollof and he hasn't eaten since yesterday." And she wasn't wrong. Ethan crossed the room, ignoring every other woman like they were background noise. He stopped in front of Nadia, smiled, and said calmly, "Good evening. My name is Ethan. But you can call me the man who will marry you." The audacity. Nadia laughed so hard tears formed in her eyes. "You don't even know my name," she said. "Please go and sit down before life humbles you." But Ethan did not sit down. He stayed. They talked. They laughed. They argued about music, food, and whether pineapple belonged on pizza. By the time the moon grew tired and the party ended, something unspoken had already begun. From that night, they became inseparable, like sugar and tea. For 3 months, love wrapped them tight. Ethan drove every weekend from Havenport City just to see her. They dreamed out loud, marriage, children, a house with flowers growing stubbornly in the yard. But as the elders say, when destiny wants to laugh, it shows you heaven first, then snatches it away. One rainy Sunday night, Ethan kissed Nadia goodbye and began his drive back. The highway was dark, rain crashing down like anger-given foam. Somewhere between Greyfield and North Elms, tragedy struck. A massive trailer, its driver fighting sleep, swerved. Metal screamed. Glass shattered. Dreams died. Ethan Moore died instantly. When Nadia heard the news, she collapsed. For weeks, she cried until her eyes burned red. Alena had to beg her to eat. Living without Ethan felt like breathing without air. Time passed. 6 long years. Nadia healed, not completely, but enough to stand. She poured herself into work, into survival. The pain dulled from a knife to an ache. Then one night, everything broke open again. It was a Thursday night. Rain beat violently against the zinc roof. Thunder roared like heaven rearranging furniture. Nadia lay alone, scrolling on her phone. Then, knock. Knock. Her heart froze. "Who is there?" she called, her voice trembling. No answer. The knock came again. She approached the door cautiously. "Identify yourself," she said. "Or I'm calling the police." Then the voice came. "Nadia, it's me. Ethan. Please open the door. I'm cold." Her phone fell. Her wrapper slipped. Her blood turned to ice. Ethan was dead. But the voice was unmistakable. Slowly, against reason, she opened the door. And there he stood. Same face. Same dimple. Same blue shirt from the night he died. She screamed and stumbled back. I died, she whispered. Who are you? I'm Ethan, he said softly. My body died. But I stayed. That night, Nadia learned that love does not always obey death. Ethan was a ghost. Bound by love. Anchored by unfinished promises. He visited her. Spoke with her. Watched over her. Against all logic, against all fear, love returned. And love became physical. 3 months later. 2 pink lines. Positive. Nadia was pregnant. By a ghost. Panic threatened to swallow her whole. She sought counsel from Madame Rosewood, an elderly woman known for wisdom and silence. You're not the first, Madame Rosewood said gently. But you must be careful. Not all spirits wear familiar faces. Nadia tested Ethan. He passed. He was real. The pregnancy brought scandal. Gossip. Judgment. But Nadia stood firm. When the baby was born, the delivery room fell silent. The child glowed. Softly. Like a miracle remembering itself. They named him Eli Moore, a gift from God. Eli could see his father. And Ethan began to solidify. Life pulled him back. But there was a price. Powerful spiritual guide, Master Orion Vale, revealed the truth. To live again, Ethan must relive his death, and choose differently. He did. Pain tore through him. Death knocked again. And this time, Ethan fought. He chose life. He returned. Alive. Warm. Human. The world was told a simpler story. A coma. A mistake. People whispered, but they accepted it. Because sometimes, truth must wear a disguise to survive. Moral lessons. Love is stronger than death. Truth does not require public approval. Family stands when the world mocks. Miracles demand courage, not comfort. Life is a choice, even in death. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel.